Well, you want to talk about people putting something together. Look, we saw that last night in a most positive sense, in a most entertaining sense, compelling, needed more of it. If it was 20 minutes, you wanted 30. If it was 30, you would have wanted an hour, hour and a half. This halftime show last night,
epic.
Vincent Goodwill, I want to know where you were, what you thought, what you took away from this experience.
I thought the halftime show was going to be a little more sanitized than it was. Like, I thought it was going to be Mary doing Be Without You or Nothing But a G Thing. I thought it was basically everybody was going to play their best hit for white folks, right? Because the halftime show...
You ain't know Kendrick was coming with all right. You ain't know Kendrick...
I knew
Kendrick was going to do all right.
I knew he was coming with all right because that's the most Kendrick-y song that white people know. And I hate to say it like that, that's not my favorite Kendrick song, but that's the song that people know. That's the song that are going to get people, to streams. And watching, 50 Cent look like someone who's aging like the rest of us, that was honestly, you know what? That kind of made me feel good that we in our 30s, we ain't in our 20s no more. Because I was a freshman in college when In the Club came out. You know what I mean? So I'm right in that demo. But to see the celebration, to see how unabashedly black it was, to see Anderson .Paak on the drums, to see Dr. Dre bring all these pieces together, I was thoroughly, thoroughly impressed. And it kind of took away from it was like the excellence of the first half was Joe Burrow, and then you got halftime, and then it was like no more excellence after that. And I literally mean no more excellence unless you Aaron Donald, because I didn't see nothing else excellent in the second half of that Super Bowl.
Okay, Detroit. You mad, right?
Whoa.
You
I'm
mad?
I'm not a Lions fan.
Yeah.
Not a Lions fan.
So Stafford. So if Stafford can't, I know you're not a Lions fan, but you're a Detroit fan. We talked about this. You didn't like how Stafford finally got a team and all that. You ain't like all of that. You didn't appreciate all that.
No, it's not. Didn't like all of that. I didn't like. Once again, it's like the Tim Tebow thing for people. You don't dislike Tim Tebow. You like the conversation around Tim Tebow. It's a bit extra. It's a little bit heavy. A little bit too much sauce. It was the Matthew Stafford was a victim of the Detroit Lions. And don't get me wrong, I will never defend the Detroit Lions. But you ever seen a couple that is so disastrously fit for each other that you're like, you know what, that woman don't need to be with no other dude, and that dude don't need to be with no other woman? That was Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Because
clearly not.
Because contrary to belief, the Lions have not been completely terrible for my lifetime. They've gone to playoffs. They've gone to an NFC title game. They were perennially in the playoffs when they had Wayne Fox coaching them. Here's my point, Michael Howley, is that if you were to name the top 5 quarterbacks in the game, you wouldn't name Matthew Stafford, not even after him winning the Super Bowl last night. You would struggle if it was naming top 10. So what I'm saying is, let's not be holy. Is he better than Jared Goff? Absolutely. But was he the number 1 or number 2 reason that the Rams won the Super Bowl last night? Absolutely not.
Okay, great. You feel better? You got that off your chest? All right, you got your Stafford slander off.
I'm just being realistic.
Back to halftime.
I'm just being realistic.
back to halftime, Michael. Let's get back to you couldn't wait to get that take off. Back to I loved it. I wanted more of it. The only thing I honestly, in hindsight, was too many people. I wanted more. Less would have been more. And I get that it was Dr. Dre and his universe and all that, well, except for Mary J. Blige. She's her own thing. But Dr. Dre begat Eminem. I love her in that outfit. Dr. Dre beget Eminem. I'm sorry, dog. It's just so much thigh meat. It's just hard to. Anyway, Dr. Dre beget Eminem. I didn't need 50 Cent in the club. I didn't need no. Why was 50 Cent there? That's
you think 50 Cent was gonna let this go by without him elbowing his way into the stage?
But that's a song that somebody else could have done. Same thing with Eminem. Eminem, one of the greatest rappers of all time. Eminem did Lose Yourself, and that's it.
It was great though.
No,
what did you want
great.
To do? What you want to do? Stan? Did you want to do Stan or something?
No, I wanted him to do more. I'm saying without 50 Cent. Or if Eminem was only going to do one song, don't show up. And I love Eminem. And Lose Yourself was great. I'm saying it was It's like there were too many. There wasn't enough shots to go around. Everybody didn't get as many shots as I would have liked to see them get. You know what I'm saying? Which happens when you bring a bunch of superstars together. That is a constructive criticism on the second best halftime show that I can remember, and the second best that I've at least been to, only behind Michael, your aforementioned reference to Prince in the Rain in 2006.
No,
That's still the greatest halftime show. I'm too young to remember. I'm too young to remember Michael Jackson. I'm too young. Beyonce.
I'm saying.
Beyonce.
I'm saying this was the best.
This is the best.
And you know how this is the best. And I'm saying, you know how I feel about Prince, but that I think the rain was, hey man, look, you've been doing that thing. Look, you working those 8-inch heels in the rain without slipping, and your hair is always done just right, like you stepped out the salon. You got it wrapped up, and your hair is not even frizzing up. I give you respect on that. But as far as a show, I wouldn't say that is the greatest halftime show I've ever seen. Prince in 2006, I wouldn't say that. I'd say this is
the blackest.
That was my favorite.
This was the blackest halftime show.
Right there with Beyonce. When Beyonce got everybody in formation, that was in the same. That was black as well. But I mean, I'm sorry, but like Prince performing Purple Rain or just Prince in period, I still got to put that as the GOAT halftime show. Maybe I'm being too nostalgic. Maybe I'm just too beholden to Prince. But last night was incredible. Last night was absolutely incredible. Dare I say it was better than the game, which is saying a lot because the game was close and it was entertaining.
I thought the game was great.
The halftime show was better.
Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.